So I still have this bracelet hanging up on my bathroom mirror. And it came about because a few years ago, pre-COVID, my yoga studio was creating these for people with their one-word intention inscribed on it. And I gave my one word a lot of thought, actually. How could I sum up in one word what I really wanted? There's so many good words, right? And I'm always looking for the best. So the situation that surrounds this was that I recently had gone back to work after maternity leave with my second child, and my life had started to kind of feel like Groundhog Day, right? It was like that same exhausting day over and over and over. And I honestly felt like I was failing. I was flailing kind of on all fronts, like barely holding it together, even though the perception was perhaps I was. I was clearly not. There felt like there wasn't enough time or energy to make everything I was doing before, right, fit back into my life in a way that felt sustainable to me. So I did actually think long and hard about what I really wanted, right, in this season of my life. Knowing that I had two small children I wanted to devote a lot of time and attention to, knowing that I wanted to continue my career doing things I was passionate about, right, I believed that I could have all of those things and also be that present, patient, caring, that fun person to be around for my two kids, for my husband, for my friends and family. I narrowed it down to two words, and then I was brave enough to ask the woman at the yoga studio if two would fit. So, joyful and fulfilled are my two words. And I chose them because I wanted to get to a place where I felt fulfilled overall in my life. I felt like that was an umbrella that encompassed both personal and professional life. And I wanted to have a life that fit together in a way that would allow for that joyful feeling more often. So even though I knew where I wanted to go, I didn't quite know how to get there. I just kept trying stuff, right? Because I don't give up. Until magically, although we know it's not magic, Facebook sent me an ad for a life coach, and she helped me figure it all out. And from the moment I finished working with her, I knew I had to pass it on. So I want to give you 3 steps of the program that I developed based on my experience, based on studying neuroscience, based on applying and developing and going through certification myself. And these were essentially the 3 steps that led me back to the 2 words, right? Fulfillment and joy. So the 3 steps of the Motherhood Balance program are, first of all, getting clear and confident on you, everything you bring to all the roles that you are. We play lots of roles as working moms. I want you to build the skill of internal validation. So that means, how do we raise our confidence within ourselves instead of depending on others' comments and others' opinions of us? And trust me, this is a prerequisite for the other steps. You will struggle, right, to set boundaries, say no, make decisions you feel good about if you try to do those things without this first step of getting clear and confident on you and everything that you bring to the roles that you play. Step number 2. First of all, calling out what you really want in this season of life, right? So what are your 1 or 2 words? Or better yet, take my 15-minute clarity compass exercise and fill that out so that you know what you need to start aligning your time and energy to. Also kind of in that second step, right? Calling out what you want and aligning your time and energy to those things, which requires you to say no to other things, slowly weeding out things that don't contribute or negatively contribute to what you truly want. And then that third and final step is locking in kind of this new version of you and your new life with routines that renew you on the regular. They keep your life headed in the direction you choose. It clears out that mental clutter. So some examples from the Motherhood Balance program that I help clients implement are a 30-weekly planning process, a transition from work to home process, quick journaling, and also fun identification to make you feel alive in your life again. So those 3 steps are pretty simple, but they're not easy. So the program that I created has neuro-backed science reasons why it works. It's practical above all else. It doesn't take a whole gob of time. It's a step-by-step process. Right? Did I mention I'm an engineer? I love processes. So this gives you more time than it takes. So let me be your one-on-one coach to guide you through those steps so you can bring back 2 words that mean the most to you. Book a call with me on motherhoodbalance.com under services.